All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream here on the Burrow Reviews, our Twitch channel and or YouTube and Facebook, wherever you're watching. We have got some pretty fun things involved in tonight's stream. So I have Laurencia here. She's not on camera right now because she's on the other side of this table that's here. But we are going to be dyeing my hair. Now, I did not pick this color, so we'll be bleaching and dyeing it. What color did you get again? You got Ion, which is like a Ion Sapphire?
Yeah, it's Sapphire.
Okay,
It
okay.
like that. It's like a gunmetal blue.
Okay, like a metallic blue.
Mm-hmm.
She dyed my hair earlier this year blonde. I know Jason, you roasted me about it a few times if you're here watching. Yeah, he did have a lot to say, per usual. But we're going to be dyeing my hair on this stream, maybe playing some Among Us. And then also I'm going to let that Spotify AI bot roast the fuck out of me. So, yeah, it's good times. Good times here on the Into the Burrow / the Burrow Reviews channel.
Yeah.
Combing. This is nice. How about you just do this every stream?
Just comb your hair.
Yeah.
How do you want it? Do you want like just the tippy tips?
Hey, this is your thing. If you want to take it
What
all
if
the
I
way, you
just-
take it all the way. If you
What
don't,
if I just do like a
like
mohawk?
that,
A mohawk, just the top.
a blue.
Yeah. Just a blue note right on top. Just slap it.
What were you thinking about doing it before?
I was just gonna do the tips. I was just gonna bleach the ends of your hair.
Okay.
Just add some dimension because this whole brown look isn't my vibe. I just almost stabbed your eye out.
I know you spent all summer with me being blonde, and then I really liked the blonde frosted tips,
Yeah.
and then I don't have them anymore, so
This last haircut took them out.
it did. So, chat, feel free to interact because we'll just talk some random-ish, and then also go do that Spotify AI bot thing, probably play a couple games of Among Us, and then we're going to get off so that we can go do nothing for New Year's because Corona. So I remember earlier this year when creators were getting demonetized and flagged for saying like COVID-19 or coronavirus. Do you remember that at all?
I didn't know that was a thing.
That was a thing that was happening. Yeah, YouTube specifically, I know. I don't know about Twitch, but I know YouTube was demonetizing everyone.
Putting some stuff in your hair so we don't burn your scalp off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I have no idea what's going to happen when I go to have my hair rinsed. I think I'm going to just
Drowned.
put on my Be Right Back screen, and then I'll be right back, I guess. I don't know how this whole Twitch thing works. I'm still new to it.
This looks good, yeah.
Oh, this is perfect. You've not fucked anything up yet.
All I did was comb it. Okay. I'm kind of nervous. I feel...
You got this.
Do I?
And this is on the internet forever, so if you royally fuck this up,
I
then
know.
you are messed up. You didn't screw up any of the ones that you've done, really. Like,
Yeah.
so,
I haven't screwed up
You
anyone
know.
else's hair.
not majorly, anyway.
Yeah. The only one's hair that got screwed up was Haley's, and that was because of product malfunction.
Yeah.
So, not my fault.
So, I think
Just
in the...
don't move your
Yeah,
head.
sorry.
Mate.
I'm checking the...
You, Luke.
I'm checking the chats, but I have them right here, and since I'm not streaming, I can just look right here. Yeah, what an interesting year 2020 has been, right? Like, we've completely rebranded everything on the site, and by we, I mean I.
Was it you?
It was me, and then,
It was my criticism.
yeah,
Going,
she...
going, I just think you could change that.
Yeah, well, and I, so... I was initially very hesitant to it. I was like, rah, rah, as I usually am. But then the moment that I changed it,
Am I dipping in the right thing?
I don't know, are you?
I think so.
There
Bro,
is-
the lights are not on in here.
No, they aren't. Here, I'll turn this up.
Thank you. I'm fucking blind.
How's that?
Yeah, that's
Better?
So much, yeah, that's so much better. I
Good.
didn't even know what I was using.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, earlier this year, we had conversations about what I guess, what I wanted out of the channel and what I wanted it to be. And then I made some very hard decisions as far as like giving myself breaks and not doing too much and overextending. And it was interesting at the beginning of the year. Let's just put it that way. I think you can attest.
It was weird.
That it was weird. But I think by the time we got to the end, it just ended up being so refreshing, for me especially, because, you know, there are moments when you're doing these things, and you hear YouTubers talk about it all the time, but this is year 3 for me. And we're going into year 3, and I think that I needed something to kind of revitalize my interest. You are doing such a good job carrying everything. But I needed something to revitalize my interest in what I was doing, and I needed that validation from everything that I was doing, and I really got that this year from all of the rebranding. I feel like we've just consistently increased quality, and yeah, I didn't let her do anything for the longest time, up until literally launching the merch, and then I consulted with her about merch designs and stuff like that. Consulted, yeah, she did a lot of it. I just helped. And now she's doing some social media, some social media work and stuff just to get our numbers up. But if you haven't yet, subscribe to her Patreon account, because we have a bi-monthly podcast that she's on occasionally. And so we just talk about random things. This last time before Christmas, I don't know what night that was on, but I just randomly, like, guerrilla style, like, interviewed her while she was trying to cook. So that was a fun little podcast that you can get on our Hereditary tier, bi-monthly. Also on the Hereditary tier, you have the option of, just let me know when you need me to stop moving. You have the option of subscribing to that, and then also getting monthly polls that you can contribute to. So that's kind of the nice perk about there. You kind of control what content we put out and when. And it helps me decide what I should be doing and what you would like to see. So keep doing that. As far as Twitch streams go in the future, I will be doing Twitch streams, I think, closer to 6 or 7 o'clock. Maybe 7, just because 6 was a little bit of a rush for me today, because I got off a call at like 5:10 and then had to try and...
wouldn't move now?
Yep, I'm not. I haven't been moving.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know that now would be the time not to move.
Okay. But we originally started streaming these at like 9 at night, and to be honest with you, I think that's just a little late. Not necessarily for honestly, for both streams. Unless I'm doing like a Friday night stream when I can sleep in Saturday, like, it's just a little late. So I think I'll push it back to like either 7 or 9. And really, like, I just need feedback from you all out there on what I should be doing anyway. I don't know. What do you think I should be doing? Think I should be doing anything? What time do you think? Huh? You
very intense. You, me, hey?
What time do you think?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you.
Oh, damn. I think you're fine with this time. I think when you were doing it later, it was a little exhausting.
I think so too. So, yeah. I think 7 o'clock is a good time.
That's when the other streamers do it.
Is it 7?
Yeah, like that's when like Valkyrie and like all them do their fucking streams.
Okay, well.
In the later evenings. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. It's different doing boy hair.
Yeah, and you just got done doing a couple of your friends' hair, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit different than that.
Yeah, because they have long hair. And then we chopped off all Haley's hair and she looked like a gay.
Yeah, but mine should be relatively easy just because I don't really have that much hair except for on top. So really, at this point, you're just bleaching the top of it and then...
Yeah, we'll do like some little feathering moments down here. Just to have a nice little blend. I'm gonna get fucking roasted by everyone. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? I'll be like, I just like to do hair.
All your hair school friends are gonna be like, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free. Actually, don't roast her too much because, like, that would be just rude. I feel like. And she did such a good job with the blonde dye that we did at the beginning of the year that, like, I mean, how bad can this... I mean, it's a dark tone. So, like, look, the worst case scenario, the blue just doesn't look good, and then it just looks like a blue, like a light tint to my brown. And so is that even that bad? It's not like we're going like with a crazy like light color like pink or like something that could look really, really bad. Like something that has a potential like a yellow. Yellow. Oh, geez. You can really fuck up yellow hair.
Lean back for me. Thank you.
Let's talk about Wonder Woman. Be careful when you're doing that over there. It like shakes the table because we haven't yet figured out how to get it to stop wobbling. I don't know. I need.
Ask Gavin. I think Gavin has the same desk as you.
I don't know.
Kaya said that.
I think we just need wall mounts, and/or I need to adjust the height.
Desk already.
I
said a new desk already.
No, I like this. I think when I go back to the office, when we get back to the office, I think I'm going to get an extension. I'm going to get the same desk and extend it, just so that I can have.
Oh, the fireworks are going.
Yeah, they started going at right at 5.
They said, "Look, 2020."
I was on a call with an advisor, and I was like, "Oh, someone just got shot," and then I was like, "Oh wait, no, it's literally New Year's."
Somebody just got shot. Sir Jared.
Okay. Wonder Woman. You watched Wonder Woman with me.
Yeah, I did.
What did you think?
I did cry.
You did cry.
I'm a pussy though.
You cried at the. Okay, I guess we're gonna do spoilers. Screw it. If you haven't seen Wonder Woman 1984, it's been almost a week. Figure your shit out. Either watch it or don't listen to this right now. We'll only talk spoilers for a little bit, and then we'll go into just a general. But yeah, let's just get spoilers out of the way now while we don't have as many viewers, because I don't want to spoil it. But you've been warned. You've been warned. So, I don't know. The Steve Trevor stuff was all right. I think it was acceptable how they brought him back, although it was a little weird with the wish stone, as we'll call it.
Oh, the wish stone.
Yeah, so,
fucking
people...
reality. This universe looking at us.
Yeah, that's definitely what they were doing. The opening was really good. You watched the opening, didn't you? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I can't. I woke up from my sleep.
So the opening was basically Diana, in her youth, participating in some of the Amazonian games, and it was really cool because it was all talking about. It was basically like having gratitude and having integrity, and like. She was doing so well, and she was much younger than the other participants, and she was basically in first place of the race until about like 3/4 of the way through, and then she lost her horse, kind of fell off, and then she took a shortcut to get back to her horse and get back in first place, but she didn't cross one of the markers that they require you to cross if you are to complete the obstacle. So right as she's about to throw the spear and get it into the ring. That's kind of the last thing that she needed to do to win that obstacle. She, her trainer, just tackles her before she's able to throw the spear, and then someone else does it and they win. And it's all about how, you don't need to cheat in life. You don't need to do anything to gain more power than you already have. I mean, that's basically the synopsis of the movie, right? The whole entire thing. And, it was fine. And the way they brought Steve Trevor back, by the way, for anyone who just joined, we're talking Wonder Woman spoilers. I know I saw someone drop in and drop out. So, it was totally fine. And then you get to the ridiculous, end, and it's they're trying to do, way too much at the end. It's, catastrophic, world failure, right? So much is happening, and apparently the stone has ended civilizations in the past, with the Mayans.
That was too fucking much.
Yeah.
It was a cool concept, but that was...
Yeah.
They were doing the most.
So in the first Wonder Woman, Ares is the main villain. Ares is the god, and they were trying to almost do
Ares the god?
Yeah. They were trying to almost do the god thing again, but they chose not to go that route, and... I don't know how well it worked out for him because I really like the first Wonder Woman, and this one was definitely inferior to the first, but it wasn't a bad inferior. It was just like an average movie, if that makes sense. So as where a lot of people, I saw it getting a lot of hate on like Rotten Tomatoes and some of the other aggregate review sites. I personally just don't think it was that bad.
You don't?
No, what do you think?
Well, I haven't seen the first one.
Yeah. But just based on this movie alone.
Didn't like that thing that they did. What? Where he said, "I don't know what we're doing. Oh my god, this is so new." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Whoa, the styles have changed." And I'm like, "Shut the hell up."
Oh, so you're talking about the fish out of water stuff that they were doing.
I hated that. I think that should have been done. I think it was like funny for 2 seconds, but then they just kept doing it and they didn't stop.
Yeah, we talked about this, but his send-off is really nice.
I wanted it different.
Yeah, I know you wanted it different, and the way that you wanted it was cool, but if they had done it the way you wanted it, I think it would have been perfect. I still think it was really good.
It was still good, yeah. Oh, wow, you think my vision would have been perfect. That's very nice.
Well, I thought about that too. The decision to keep him behind the the column was a weird decision, but fine.
It would have been cooler just to see him fade off within the chaos.
Within the crowd, yeah. No, I agree. But they handled it tastefully, and everything else is tasteful. I saw some people complaining that this movie hates men or something, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's just so dumb. I look like an alien.
Anyone that's coming onto this is too funny.
Zoop. Now I got my helmet. I'm ready for the Space Force. Join the Space Force.
Okay. I'm just gonna let that sit for 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yes, you're kind of able. Okay, can you sit, bro? Sorry, I'm talking to this piece of foil back here.
Yeah, not me. I'm sitting. I'm sitting like a good boy.
Okay, that's fine. You look funny. I like this little lag that it has.
The little lag?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun trying to do that when I'm playing and then I'm trying to see the chat.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, where's the chat at? All right. While we wait, do you want to play Among Us or do you want to do the AI bot first?
Among Us.
You want to do Among Us? Okay. Okay. So I've got to...
Just let me know if your head burns or anything.
Yeah, it's fine right now. A little tingling, but that's okay.
The normal tingling, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about it. I've been through worse in my life. Okay, so this is where I have this open for, just so I can see the chat. Because once I start playing Among Us here, I am not going to be able to see the chat. All right. Zoom. Alright, so I think you should be able to see everything that I'm doing now. Yeah, let's play some Among Us, shall we? While we wait. Ash, get the alien reference there. She doesn't know what that is. I know what that is.
Oh, that's what that's been this entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Shoop, shoop. Mateo. Oh, fuck. And this is normally what you would run into if you're trying to play Among Us on even mobile.
Yeah.
There aren't as many people playing now. What's going on with that?
I think a lot of them have downloaded the proximity tab.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, we're in.
I don't remember how to do it, but I remember seeing it on my Discord chat.
I always pick white, and then usually I have one of these hats on. Yeah, I haven't downloaded. I guess I really should get on maybe doing more with Among Us. I haven't played in forever, actually. This is gonna be like the first time that I've played in quite a while. So I have the code blocked. Okay, good. Yeah, I have to have the code blocked, people. Otherwise, you're gonna join my game. I don't need that. Shoop, shoop, shop, shop. I don't like that hat. Where is my spooky hat at? I had like whatever. I'll just do. And they all kind of looked at here. I'll just go with dumb boy. Okay. No one's in this lobby. Let's be honest. I'm gonna leave. There we go. Now I got some people. I guess I don't even want that. Oh shit, too late. Okay, so I am not a imposter. You're tripping me out.
Me?
Yeah.
I just watched you.
Yeah. I don't even have a task over here. No one probably died at all or anything. We're just clicking it to click it. Okay, I need to play this game with people because this is absolutely the most annoying thing. I think you can agree.
Yeah.
It's super bad. No. There we go. Just minimize the screen a little bit so that way you could see more of it. Should pop up here in a second. Let me know when it does, because I just basically... Thank you.
I told you I have luck, bro.
I know. I can't help it. Okay. Okay, I'm... You know, I'm gonna leave this game. Yeah, it's, a lot longer than it normally is. Why? I don't know.
You should play The Sims.
Why?
Because The Sims is a good game.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's just lagging.
This, yeah, it normally does, just not usually this bad. Okay, so we have... Wait, okay, it's in storage. Got some wires. We can connect. Why? Black 100% black vented. You know, I'm gonna be respectful and just skip. I think that's the move here. Yeah. Oh, it's not enough. Black is gone. You're creating a game?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to play.
Oh, because you want to play? Are you going to play with me?
I mean, I just need a game.
Okay. Let me finish this game, and then...
Okay, well, we'll see if anyone even joins the game, so, you know.
We'll see if what?
I said we'll see if anyone even joins the game.
I know the proximity chat's like the new thing, yeah.
Let me check on my Discord chat. I sound like a gamer. Let me check on my Discord chat.
Discord chat. I don't even have a Discord yet. I mean, I do. I just don't use it. Let's upload. Okay, the downloading upload thing is probably the most annoying task in Among Us. because it's so like uninteractive. Like you can't really do anything with it. You know, like it's just kind of something that you have to deal with, and I don't like it. I'm gonna get narked here soon. I can feel it. I have a funny feeling about red here. It's down there. I haven't completely mastered how to play this on PC yet. Like it just feels different than mobile, and I'm so used to playing it on mobile. Well, everyone, my tasks are done. And I'm kind of sus of red.
Okay, if you have a PC and Among Us, download proximity chat called CrewLink and make sure you select the server.
Nah, I'll have to do that next time.
Yeah.
Pink, I swear. Okay, well, we'll do pink. And if not pink, then green. There we go. Wow. Look at that. Okay, what you got for me? You got a code?
Oh, hold on. I just saw a really funny tweet, and I need you to hear it. If you've been here and I haven't, maybe.
Okay.
Someone tweeted, they're from Nebraska, obviously, and they said, if you've ever danced in the cages at the Fat Toad Pub in Lincoln, Nebraska, the vaccine needs to worry about what's in you.
That's fair.
There's cages.
No, they're not like...
Are they like the cool cages you see at like clubs and the TV shows? Oh, even worse. Interesting.
I wonder, on Google, do they have... Fat Toad?
Fat Toad.
No context, Fat Toad. See that?
What the fuck is that? Nah. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. I have a code. Oh,
You have a code?
the game just got full.
How did you manage to get the game full?
I don't know, bro. Okay.
Oh, I'm holding.
Okay. We'll find out if anyone will film my game. It's ZYYKKS.
Okay, well, for all of you who are watching, I guess come play with us, since you know the code. I know. You could message me. I have my Mac open.
Oh yeah, I can message you while I'm on the game.
I guess not.
I'm gonna make the kill cooldown super low.
The kill cooldown super low. Alright. If you're joining us now, make sure to wait. I'm getting my hair bleached and colored, and then we're playing Among Us. And also, I'm going to do the Spotify AI bot roast at some point as well. So you'll get to see my musical taste.
I hope you get roasted more
I'm
than I did.
probably going to get... I don't know that I'll get roasted more than you did, to be honest
think
with you.
Because you think you're all fucking that in a bag of chips.
I think my... What's that number that it gives you at the end? It's like,
It's a whatever out of 100.
No, but it's like a percentage that it gives you for how popular or how basic. Yeah, that's what it is. I think mine is going to be below 30. That's my prediction, is that my basic percentage is below 30%.
I want to just look at what yours is right now. I'm not going to steal your phone.
Well, don't, because, you know, Just don't?
No, because just don't. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna join my game.
No one's joining your game?
Yeah, you see this? No one wants to be my friend. Oh my god, we just got shot.
Some more shot?
Cat. Hold on. What if I just...
What are you doing? Which code you giving?
What?
I said, which code you giving? Oh, you do have it set to public too.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving? Alright, well just give me the new code whenever you leave.
Okay. Are you ready?
I love how you're just creepily sitting
ready?
behind me on stream.
Are you ready?
Am I ready?
AGB.
Oh shh.
AGB.
AGB?
WLQ. Hurry! Hurry!
WLQ?
Yeah, hurry!
Jum. Ha. It's me. I'm here. I have arrived. Yes, white's open. Give me white. Ah, fuck. Someone took it.
Yeah, like instantly.
What are they saying in chat? Start.
Keep the change.
Start. They said start. They're yelling at you.
I'm not the one starting.
Who's starting?
It's not me.
Up speed.
Yeah.
Septimus really wants speed to be upped.
Give me speed.
Okay, for real though, it's kind of a slower speed.
Yeah, come on, guys. Who's the one in charge?
I don't know. But people keep leaving because we're going slow. There we go. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this slow.
Oh, I can't look at what you're doing. So I'm putting my screen in front of you.
You should probably be over there.
Oh no.
Are you an imposter?
Oh no. Oh my god, we're going so slow.
I know, I think that's what that guy wanted. He was like, hey, we should probably be going a little bit faster than that.
So you're a crew?
Oh yes, I am. And you are not. Now the lights are off.
Oh no. Oh no. What the?
That's trash chute down here.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Report!
I'm going to fix lights. Oh shit. Oh my god, I thought I was dead. Lar, you called this? I am sus of yellow. Near lights. Did you see anyone? I saw red behind me near comms.
I almost couldn't press report because the gloves on my hand. And I was like, oh fuck. Like someone's gonna walk up here and be like, she's a murderer.
Oh shit, yeah, we got 4 minutes, so after, or actually 6, so after this game.
Yeah. I just did it.
I guess I'm just gonna skip, because I have no idea. I'm most sus of you, but I will let it go.
You're sus of me?
I'm sus of you.
Interesting.
Look, I could just see you behind me.
That means they all saw my panic trying to take my gloves off.
Yeah, they probably did, honestly.
Juice WRLD is left. Oh fuck.
Juice WRLD left a long time ago.
I just got the notification.
Is that too soon? No, I was talking about the real Juice.
Oh!
Oh, 2 imposters? So we gotta fix lights.
I'm going.
Nah, I don't trust you. I'm going.
Okay, well, I'm right next to Rudolph.
I feel like I'm moving so slow. Okay. I'm sus of you. How'd you get over there that fast, huh? How'd you get over there that fast? Did you?
When you end up dead, it's not.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit.
Okay, sus.
Oh, I'm sus of you.
Are you? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Something going on?
Interesting. Interesting.
What do we got here? Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Law. Goodbye. Purpose sus. Proof. And lights. I should say wires, probably. Are we voting purple? Is that what's going on here? They're either going to go vote purple or they're going to vote me. So I guess I'll vote purple. Green, you came in a little too late there with your skip comment. I made my choice. Ah, shit, purple's gone.
Oh shit.
Is that game? Oh no, yeah. It is.
Yeah, green.
Uh,
my ass.
Green.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? Ooh, we're pretty here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that bleached quick.
Yeah, we're using professional grade bleach. So.
Ah.
We're gonna leave it on. Stop moving your head.
Sorry.
You? Me?
Wow.
Me. I'm the one doing the bleach. Okay, we're not gonna take it off just yet. I'm just gonna do a little bit more spot bleaching.
Okay. You're just gonna make sure it's bleached like no other. That way, when we put in the blue, it stays.
Yeah, because I have to tone your hair still. So I'm gonna tone. I'm not gonna do a half-assed job.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like mostly just the top of your hair is blue, and then like the sides of your hair are blue. Like, cause I put some bleach down here too.
Oh, so you're just gonna do it all the way around?
Yeah, like a little bit. Like there's, do you not turn your head? Can you see that? Like
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be like that, kind of how like the blonde was when it started to fade. But then the top, I'm doing more of the top of your head blue, so because your hair grows so fucking fast. That it's not like gone in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Well, the bleach that we did when did we do that? May? April? May?
Yeah, like May.
That lasted until literally this past month.
Yeah.
So,
As your
good
hair,
stuff.
Like more and more grow out, so.
And, like, to pay to get your hair done anymore, I don't know about that.
Pay to get your hair done. Your girlfriend spent $80 at Sally's.
Hey, the $80 wasn't just for me.
Yep, $80 was for me and you. Because I will do my
Didn't you get Haley's hair in that as well, or
No,
did
I didn't pay
you?
for her stuff.
Oh.
You think I'm nice? I'm poor.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, like, tilt your head all the way like that? Can you? Okay.
Well,
Because we are
put
orangey right now.
put more on, and then we'll probably play a couple more games of Among Us, and then I'll do that Spotify AI-ish. By the way, if you want to see, I know that we talked about Wonder Woman 1984 a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but if you want to see the full review that I have on it, I made it exclusive to our patrons at the hereditary level. So there you'll get my full thoughts and everything on Wonder Woman 1984, what I liked, what I didn't like. So I urge you to consider subscribing to our Patreon campaign. Does mean a lot. Helps us out. And not just in the way of like gives us an extra cushion, but quite literally at this point it helps us just break even and pay for the things that we're doing, like the monthly podcast hosting and the website hosting and all that. And they get so many exclusive perks too. If you join the Trick or Treat tier, which is the $10 tier, it's our highest tier, we actually...
bleach my own skin.
Did you bleach your skin? Don't do that.
I think I absolutely did.
But if you join at that $10...
Sorry.
If you join at that $10 level, you get exclusive videos, and you get a discount code, a 10% discount code on our merch that you can find at theburrowreviews.com. So cool perks with our patron tiers there. Cool perks.
Yeah.
And we're working on a giveaway.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Sure.
Since you're the one who who devised the plan.
Yeah. So basically, oh my god, I almost touched my
Yeah,
hand.
why did you do that? I watched you do that in the camera, and I was like, what are you doing?
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have bleach on my skin. You see that spot right there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm white. But basically, if you, I don't know, do you join Patreon? We've had this. I don't.
Yes. Yeah.
You join Patreon to become a patron.
Yeah.
So if you become a patron, anywhere from like now until February 14th, so Valentine's Day, you basically get entered into win the giveaway. It's gonna have like some really cool exclusive merch, so stuff that you can't buy in the store. And then there's going to be some stuff that I make Jared go to the store and pick out personally for you guys. And we're going to package it all up and send it out to you, whoever ends up winning. So it'll be a fun little time.
So you get, from what I remember, you said that they gave you had created it to where basically if you join the different tiers, you get the different like entries, right? So I think if you join the Trick or Treat tier, you get 3 different entries.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, the Trick or Treat, it's 3, Hereditary, it's 2, and then it's Candyman and It Follows is just 1.
Okay. So, yeah, we have 4 different patron tiers. The difference between them being that the first couple there, so just Candyman is literally just, we give you a shout out. It's just general support. It's our $1 tier. It Follows is for people who like our content and like to get early access to things. We give all the people who join that tier early access to videos. Could range anywhere from a day to a week. And then for both the Hereditary and the Trick or Treat tier, you get all of those perks. But with the Hereditary tier, you get a bi-monthly podcast. And you also get exclusive polls right there on Patreon that you can contribute to, so you can decide the content that we make for the month. And then on the Trick or Treat tier, you get exclusive videos and then that merch discount that I was talking about. So pretty sweet gig. And if you want personalized merch and you want a few extra gifts, consider joining our giveaway. And that starts.
I mean,
it can start at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I was like...
Tomorrow, I guess.
That's kind of when I was going to announce it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean...
Beginning of the year.
Subscribe now. Like, they would also be included.
Okay. I guess whoever subscribes right now. So if you go onto our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/theburrowreviews and you sign up for one of those tiers, you get an entry right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll make a cute little bucket, and I'll post like updates of us putting names in there and like Instagram and stuff, so you can keep up with everything on Instagram.
Okay, good to know. So we have that, which is super exciting, because I always like giving back to the people that have been supporting us, and if you've been with us for this long, like, kind of gives you a little treat too. So I definitely encourage it. How long were we leaving this batch in?
Probably until like 7.
Until 7? Okay. I can try and find an Among Us game, and then we're probably going to take a quick break so I can go rinse this. And then when we come back, I think we'll do our Spotify AI roast that I've got lined up. I'm so excited for that just because I want to see how far it goes with me. It went pretty in there with you. And so I can only imagine what they're going to say, especially because I've been listening to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon recently.
I got heard.
So
they said show tunes Hamilton ass Ariana Grande fan me.
I think it was the show tunes Hamilton, like What else? Washed Up. It was Washed
Yeah.
Up. Washed Up show tunes. Like, yeah. I don't know.
They dragged me. And I was like, interesting.
They did.
They're like, of course you're a Kalani fan. And I was like, interesting. Interesting. And they're like, oh, you're listening to Pentatonics, ironically?
And you're like, no, not really.
And they're like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I guess.
Oh, that guy's got white. Damn it. I guess I'll get yellow. If no one joins this lobby in like 2 minutes, okay, we're getting more, then I will leave. Dragon Feet was kicked by Andrew. Why? Why though? Why was he kicked? Tell me. Tell me your reason for this. So thank you to anyone who's watching on Twitch and YouTube right now. Feel free. We're not really doing anything other than playing Among Us. So if you want to talk movies, games, anything like that, feel free to just leave us a chat message and we will talk about whatever you want.
I ask you controversial questions about movies.
You can ask me controversial questions about movies. Yes.
Ooh, interesting. We're going to go to the Netflix collection.
Oh my god. Okay, but where you... I'm not well versed on Netflix because I don't watch Netflix that much.
Are you going to watch Bridgerton? Do you feel like you have a right to
Oh
watch
my
that?
god. I'm not getting into that debate on whether or not men should be able to watch Bridgerton. That's not something that we're going to do.
Okay, well, we just finished Big Mouth, didn't we?
Yeah, we finished season 4 of Big Mouth. Yeah,
so how do you feel about it?
Season 4 of Big Mouth, okay, hold on. Before, Luna, y'all should tell your family how much you love them before it's too late.
Andrew, okay.
Send text.
I hate you.
Yeah, season 3 of Big Mouth.
Season 4.
Oh, season 4.
Yeah, we just finished watching it. How do you feel?
Yeah, season 4. No, season 4 is good.
I fucking hate that stupid ass mosquito.
I think season 4 is better than season 3. I don't even think I got all the way through season 3 to be honest with you.
Season 3 was just like a fucking shit show. They were
Yeah.
shitting on everyone all the time.
Well, like, and it's okay to do that, but I feel like that was the season where they dialed up the knob to a full like 15 out of 10. And like they were just trying so much random shit in that season that some of it worked and some of it they kept for this season, for instance. But, there were some things in there that just didn't need to be there and they cut it out. So I'm glad for that because if it would have been like last season, unless I was watching it with you, I don't think that I would have been able to actually finish it.
That's fair. Oh my god, a dead body.
At least I finished Asteroids first because I hate that.
Yeah.
This is where. And as far as that goes, Televar, yes, it is my job to be well versed in Netflix. However, most of their stuff just isn't that great, so I tend to stay out of it.
Okay, shut the hell up. You know what, Jared? I think you should check yourself before I cancel you.
In navigation, I don't know. I'm just going to skip. I think that's the best idea here is just to skip. She really likes Netflix shows. I do not as much just because usually I'm watching too many like indie reviews or I'm watching too many of this, too much of that, how it goes. What was the last movie that we watched on Netflix?
Hold on. I know, because I'm a smart one.
Because whatever we watched on Netflix recently hasn't been that bad. I mean, we watch a lot of the Netflix like TV programming because a lot of the TV programming isn't like it's not bad at all.
It's good. The last movie we watched on Netflix.
Yeah.
The ones that I have on here are like a Mank.
Oh, Mank, that's right. Well, I'm not talking about Mank. Mank was good, but
it was a Netflix film.
It was. I know that. Something specifically, Claws. Yeah, I haven't watched Witcher yet. Claws we didn't watch. We had it on our little sheet.
But you were too busy.
Yeah, I was too busy. We did watch... Jason, I watched Rise of the Guardians.
Oh my god, yeah, you did.
And I liked it.
I made that happen. You're welcome.
Oh, shit.
Jared.
Okay.
Yeah, we watched Rise of the Guardians because he's an uncultured swine.
Yeah, Rise of the Guardians was good.
It's literally such a good...
It was.
It's so
And,
good.
like, I must admit, it took me forever to get around to watching that. But once I finally watched it all the way through, because I think I started it at some other point, and it was really good. But once I actually took the time to sit down and watch it, I really liked it. How are we looking?
We're looking blonde. Blonde. We're getting light little brown on the side.
Good.
But we're definitely blonde on top. We're blonde and warm. We're brassy.
Okay, so White's over here with me. Am I going to get killed, or is he doing electrical as well?
Should we just...
Okay, it seems like he did electrical, maybe.
Is this the look we all wanted, guys?
I can't see it, so I'm playing Among Us.
Yeah, you're fine.
I've got...
I'm not asking you, I'm asking
Shit.
them. Wow, good. You're keeping up with,
with the new releases. Listen, I am actually. If you... Televar, you should follow me on Letterboxd, because on Letterboxd, I put every movie that I watch, ever, and it seems like I'm not doing anything.
He just
But I
doesn't
swear
talk
I am.
about every movie that he watches.
No, I don't. No, because if I have nothing to say about it, even if it was really good or if it was really bad, they're playing in Spanish, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They're talking about the new year because...
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
They're going to put something... I don't know. They're speaking, like, not the Spanish I
Every time I
know.
follow you on a new thing, you stop. Oh, that's rough!
Listen, I don't contribute to Letterboxd in the way you think I do, but you would be able technically to keep up with
Who is that?
Jason.
Oh, Jason.
But you would be able to technically... Oh, I finally got a vote for doing nothing. Probably fair. But on Letterboxd, I simply just use that as a way to track the films I watch. I don't use it to review or anything. Sometimes I'll put a small review on there, but I don't really promote that because I use it more for me than I do for anyone else, if that makes sense.
We watched Anna and the Apocalypse recently.
Yeah, Anna and the Apocalypse was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
That was a trip.
I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't great.
He bought me that movie.
Wasn't what I wanted, but I mean it was good.
What did you want it to be, Jared? What did you want that to be?
I think I have all my tasks done. I wanted more intense musicals, and I do like the vibes that it had, right? It knew what it wanted to be, but I just think if they would have had a little bit more funding... Oh, shit. We're in Nav.
Oh, shit. Okay, we are getting blonde up here. I'm gonna put some more bleachy bleach right there. I'm gonna put this in some foils. Hello. Hi, friend.
Someone near the top right of Kef.
Why not? Just slather that on. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
I've heard a lot of good things. My friends have watched it. I have not.
I have no idea because it's one of them, and I'm just gonna vote. It's Andrew. I'm just gonna vote Andrew.
It's Andrew. You sound like fucking Big Mouth. It's Andrew.
Oh, we all voted for each other. Look at that. That's funny.
Interesting. Jared.
Sorry. So it's all going to come down to this. It's all going to come down to this. And it's just going to be us standing here.
Well, yeah, because you're done with your task.
We literally have to pick right now.
Did you emergency button that?
Because otherwise...
Okay. Lost in Space is amazing. And Enola Holmes was great. A Series of Unfortunate Events, phenomenal. 10 out of 10.
Maybe you should come right for us, Jason, and be our exclusive, streaming reviewer.
Yeah.
I want to see.
How sad that I watch more Netflix than you.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Don't tell him.
We all did the same again. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Just for fun, I think I'm just going to let whoever it is kill one of us, and they won, because clearly we're not on the same page about anything. So I'll go with player here, and we'll see if I get killed. And if I don't, then it's clearly white. Yep, okay. Yikes. I thought pink.
Yeah. Okay. We are almost at a good point.
To rinse?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to take a brief break. We're going to come back, and then we're going to let the AI bot roast the hell out of my Spotify.
I'm ready for that.
So, thank you so much for watching and interacting up to this point. I know this is kind of more of a low-key stream, but it's New Year's. We wanted to have a little bit of fun. So thank you so much for watching, and we will be right back. Thank you.
some foil.
Okay.
Have you fed the cat?
No, I have not.
Okay.
So that would be something that we could definitely, well, we should probably do that. Let me rephrase. So yeah. On YouTube it is hella laggy, but on Twitch it seems to be okay. Yeah, that's orange.
Yeah. That's usually what it ends up like.
Yeah.
Eat.
Alright, so I think we're doing one more round of bleach, and then we'll probably do the blue at that point. So it's going to take a couple more rounds, which means you probably won't get to see the finished product by the time that we're done with it. But
if you check his Instagram story, I'll post it on there.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're posting it on the Instagram story as well, so.
I'm sorry for the sound. It's very obnoxious.
No, you're okay. You like doing this too much.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I wouldn't have fun with other people's, like, hair. I think it would just be too much pressure. I wouldn't want to screw anything up. I barely let you do this the first time.
I think it was after I got red box dye out of Brenna's hair without her entire hair falling out. People just started trusting me. And I'm like, thanks. I pride myself in trying not to make my friend's hairs fall off.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, like, I wouldn't cut Haley's hair the first time she did it. Like, I told her, I was like, no. I told her no. I was like, I'm good, thank you. It's like, thank you for this wonderful opportunity, but no. We are orange, guys. We are so orange, aren't we? Orangey,
We're a little orange.
Orangey,
all
orangey,
right.
orangey.
Are we doing the Spotify thing?
Yeah, I want to see you get roasted.
Okay.
I need you to humble yourself on your music taste, because I'm the music critic between us. Humble yourself, Jared.
All right, so let me real quick log in with my Spotify then. Outside of me sharing my desktop, because, yeah.
You don't want everyone to get your password?
All right, everyone. Here you go. So it's analyzing your listening history. LOL. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Do you really listen to Uncomfortable by Wallows? Yes. Like, ironically, no, that's probably one of my favorite songs. Cool. Seeing plenty of pop.
Yeah.
Finding a lot of Starset. Like, a
You are-
lot.
You are correct.
Oh boy, Drone Bomb Me. Might bring me the Ryzen. Oh great, another Black Bear stan. Okay, I can accept that burn. You've been listening to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon lately. You okay? Yeah, why?
No, you're not.
No reason. Of course, Paris. One last thing. Fuck, marry, kill. Choose fast. Oh, this is a good one. Well, I'd probably kill Black Bear. I'm probably gonna fuck Bring Me the Horizon and marry K-Flay. Yeah, that seems to be... Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Okay. Have you been to Coachella? No, I have not. Do not plan to.
You don't plan to go?
Maybe. If we're ever out of lockdown. Let's get your final score. Your Spotify was pretty good. JK. Was bad.
Yeah.
Just bad. Rebel against your very nice dad anthems. Tay-Tay, Fangirl, Stan, Army, Lieutenant Bad.
Jesus, they came for your neck.
Thank your observation or your obsessions with G-Eazy, Taylor Swift, and Billie Eilish for that. I don't really listen to that much Taylor Swift,
You've been
though.
listening to a lot more lately since she dropped her new album.
Yeah, the new 2 albums are good. I can also tell your Spotify was Masters in Creative Writing bad.
Oh!
Upscale MySpace music bad. Motherfucking Starboy bad. Former boy bander bad. But wait, it gets worse. You listen to these tracks too much. Save Up by Verite. One by One by Bring Me the Horizon. I Thought It'd Be Easy by Emmanuel. Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon. And then I Never Stay in Love by Steven.
Yeah.
You stand these artists to an uncomfortable extent. Starset, Bring Me the Horizon, Black Bear, K-Flay, and then Paris. Ah, damn it. See, that's what I was going for. You are 31% basic. I was going for under 30% basic.
You are 4% less basic than I am.
You listen to few unique things, but most of it is what everybody else listens to, like The Weeknd and Billie Eilish. You're too trendy for your own good. You know there's good music from before 2019, right? Ah.
Damn.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Okay, I feel like it didn't roast me as bad as it did you.
No, it did. Yes, it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
Do you want to... Would you like my roast?
No.
Yeah. I was like, no, I think yours is roasted a little bit more, my love.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that is the
It's like
pudding.cool. Yeah. And if you want to see how bad your music tastes are, as told by a bot, go ahead and go over there and just look up Spotify AI bot in Google and you'll find it immediately. But it looks like they also have a Patreon account. The Pudding, consider helping the Pudding on Patreon. So let's go to their Patreon. So I'm obviously logged into my account, but Friends of the Pudding, $2. They have a $2, $10, $20, and a $500 tier. Oh my god. What do you get for $500 a month? Are you part of a large organization and want some great help from the Pudding? Great. We'll come speak to your team once per year. Only once.
I'm so sorry, I did not mean to stab your head.
Once for $500 a month. We'll also be able to chat for a monthly one-on-one, and we'll workshop your Viz ideas at one of our monthly work-in-progress meetings. You'll also get the perks from the other tiers. We got you, sticker fans. Not including travel expenses. No travel necessary for teams in New York, Boston, or Seattle. What is this? Oh, they give their $20 tier Pudding stickers.
They give a lot.
Oh, I guess they do stickers for all. Okay. Access to behind-the-scenes content, vote on future topics, Pudding tote. I thought about doing something like that, but since I stopped having my merch be, at my physical address, it's a little bit harder to navigate something like that.
Well, we can just bulk order the stickers.
We could.
And then I can do cute little boxing videos. I see them on TikTok all the time. How do you feel about a TikTok? How do we feel about, the Burroughs TikTok?
I can't do TikTok.
Why not? You got a TikTok, you made that really one good one of Lily, remember?
I did make a really cute TikTok of my cat.
Should we have him post it?
Paired to... I think it's up. I guess I can post it to the Burrow, but I think it's up on my, main Facebook page.
Okay. Well, yeah. But, is your main Facebook page public?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
I know. It took me forever to get there, but I finally went public on both my Facebook and my Instagram, so...
Yeah, I remember when you went public on your Instagram.
Yeah.
So
maybe I did keep it private, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know, I'll have to check.
I was like, I don't think your Facebook is public. I don't believe that.
It might not be. I don't know, we're getting more and more to who the fuck cares if you have my information, as long as you're not stealing my identity, I guess.
What are they gonna do with it?
Yeah, have it. Except don't have my business, because you could really fuck things up on my business accounts. But outside of that, you want to steal my identity, go for it. There are $28,000 of student loans coming your way.
Maybe less.
Maybe less.
Hopefully less.
Yeah, I'm hoping under 20 by
the end of the
2022.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the end of this year. By tomorrow.
By tonight. 10 p.m.
Okay, we're gonna leave this on for 15 minutes. I'm gonna stop on the trash can.
Oh, I got a message.
From who?
Oh, no one important.
Home Depot. It's from Home Depot.
It's from Home Depot, which means it's really not from Home Depot.
What?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of spam messages lately. No one wants to be me. That's what Jason said. No one wants to be me.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, like, you have, like, that whole, like, white male thing going for you.
Do you mean the privilege?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You got that white male privilege thing going for you. Other than that, though, I could see the...
Speaking of, I want to see, real quick, before I go into the next game here, I want to see the HBO Max slate.
Lily?
Just to let you all know what I'm going to be
Lillian? That's what I thought.
reviewing in the next coming months. So if you don't listen to our podcast, what, that? The In the Heights?
I can't breathe. That's happening?
That? It's already filmed and everything. It was supposed
Do
to
you
come
know
out.
how many times I've bootleg watched that on YouTube?
She's talking about In the Heights. It's the musical directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, it's about that one time that they used a police officer to illegally get someone to commit a crime so they could arrest them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's a really good song in there. It's like, please just take the money.
Oh.
Because she has to get him, because he bought it for her, and he's like, no, don't worry, you don't have to pay me for it. And then, but she was an undercover cop, and she's like, no, you have to take the money, otherwise they can't charge him.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
That seems spicy.
And he was, like, in love with her, so that's why he did it.
I was excited for it. I mean, did you watch the trailers for it? The trailers look really good.
I've literally watched, it has, whatchamacallit in it. The guy, Anthony Ramos. Anthony Ramos in it. It's super good. Okay, sorry. I just got really excited.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm trying to find where... Okay, so Search Party is the first thing that releases, but that's just a series. I want to know when. Oh, so it is The Little Things. So me and Linda, if you don't follow the Into the Burrow podcast, me and Linda do a weekly news show. Not doing it because of New Year, and I had used up all of our recording time for this month, so I have to wait until the 7th. But we do a weekly news show on our podcast where we also cover like films and like TV shows. Like we reviewed The Haunting of Hill House, and there is a movie coming out called The Little Things that we discussed on the last episode with Denzel Washington. And it's like Denzel Washington in... Did you ever watch the Training Day with Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke?
No.
Okay, it gives us those kinds of vibes, like those kinds of Denzel Washington vibes, but it has Jared Leto in it and Rami Malek, and it just looks so like intense, but really, really good. It's a serial killer like thriller. I can't wait for it. That's going to be the first thing that we probably end up reviewing on the YouTube channel in 2020. So
2021.
Oh yeah, I said 2020, didn't I?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like this year was a real thing that happened, but
It's all a figment.
yeah.
Haley said that this is unsettling.
What is?
This sort of single.
It kind of is. Oh, for everyone who couldn't see that, this was how. Is that unsettling?
It's like a robot.
It's unsettling.
Haunted image.
All right, let's
Oh, someone's coming.
play some more Among Us. Hopefully the pudding people do more things like that, because that was super cool and interactive and super simple too. I mean, I'm sure they had base templates for all of that, and then, you know, everyone just got different responses with the same, like, wording, kind of. But still fun nonetheless. If you're someone who doesn't like to get roasted on purpose, then you're not having fun with your life. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Did you even hear what I said?
Yeah, if you're not someone that's
Oh,
having
okay.
fun getting roasted.
Yeah, like, because, like, it's like, don't take yourself too seriously.
I couldn't catch the cat. She got away from me.
Alright, where is everyone? Should I do tasks or should I just walk around following people trying to see what they do? Because I kind of feel like... Oh, fire truck's out. People already burning themselves.
Next fucking purge.
Maybe. Honestly, like, it wouldn't surprise me if it was, just with the year it's been. Be like, oh, we're starting the purge. I mean, Trump's out of office in, like, 2 weeks. Like, 3 weeks, actually. But... what a fucking relief that is. I know. Don't get political, but...
Why not?
The Will Smith interview about Denzel. No, I don't know what you're talking about, actually. That might be one of the first times that I have no idea what you're referencing there.
I'm gonna look it up.
We have our resident... I don't know what you're called. I don't know.
It's your personal assistant.
You're not a personal assistant. I do not ask you to do anything.
I need everyone to know that I'm the unofficial official personal assistant.
What have I asked you to do other than the merch?
I can't make the content.
I can't make the social media posting.
And promote the content.
Yeah, that's the tricky part with me. I hate promoting stuff, especially when I'm streaming, when I am doing video reviews, when I'm doing written reviews, when I'm writing for sites, when I'm doing the podcast weekly and working about, how much... I usually work about 60 hours, anywhere from 55 to 60 between the two jobs. So, yeah, it's just too much for me to do to, like, also promote everything. It's just a little complicated.
Which one are you talking about? Because when I look up Will Smith about Denzel, I only get Will Smith on Black Actors Winning Oscars, Halle Denzel, Ali movie, 2002 interview. Will mentioned in an interview that Denzel told him in the past to always look professional and don't be kissing guys.
Don't be kissing guys.
Damn.
That's interesting. I mean...
Damn, you gotta wear suits and you can't...
I guess... oh my god. Okay. Hello, goodbye.
You gotta wear suits and you can't kiss boys.
I mean, yeah, I guess I would have to watch the full interview because, like, as far as, like, the industry standards, I get that if this was, depending on when this was, how unacceptable things like that might be. Apparently, Denzel is old school as a black man. Yeah. See, what you're saying right there is kind of what I was saying, which is, like, especially for people of color, like, in the industry, I imagine there's obviously a higher standard. There is a higher standard. There's more pressure to not fuck up, right?
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, if obviously, like, if he told Will Smith that, he was probably doing it from a place of, like, hey, don't ruin your entire career by doing these two things that will ruin any person's career, especially black people. And that makes sense, but I would have to see the full interview to get that context. I think this is falling off back here. I'm going to get that.
Remember when we got high off this toner the last time?
Yes.
You do like a whiff.
It doesn't smell as potent as it does last time.
Maybe you're just used to it now.
Maybe. Okay, let's find another game. Talivar, you're pretty much contributing to the streams every time we stream. How do you feel about the time switch from, like, 9 p.m. down to, like, 7 to 9 each night that I do stream? We were talking about that earlier, and if that would be a good idea or not. But I just wanted some viewer input. Because Did that fall on you?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll bleach myself.
Alright, let's play.
The Sims.
Disconnected. No. You play The Sims.
Okay.
I used to play The Sims. My stepmom really liked The Sims.
I love hearing about it 1 hour into the stream.
You love hearing about it.
About the time switch 1 hour into the stream.
Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, look, hey, I actually changed the Twitch schedule like a day and a half ago.
Yeah, he literally said if I don't change it, he's gonna roast me on it. He's gonna be mad.
I just didn't text you. But it was changed, and I did change it on the Twitch schedule. So maybe if you turn, what I'm hearing is you needed to turn notifications on of when we go live. That's what I think.
That might assist. Oh shit!
Did it turn?
We're blonde again. Blonde baby boy.
No, Jason has a bone to pick with you about this blonde.
He has a bone to pick with me. Why?
He didn't like it when we started the summer. I don't know if he didn't like it. He just mainly was like, I don't know how I feel about that. And that was, I think, before we had toned it.
Yeah, it was really like fucking yellow.
Yeah, it was.
It was yellow at first, so I understand. It got better, like, literally, like, I say by your birthday it was good. When you have one Twitch follower, you can send a text.
I have 5, Jason. And none of them are me either. I have not created an account to follow myself, so.
Wow. Yeah, Jason, he's got followers or something. They're not my friends following him. You have more than 5, don't you?
No, I have 5.
Are you sure?
Maybe 6.
Aiden follows you.
I know. Well, I haven't really promoted it either on social media other than the live streams, so I really should start probably promoting it. But
and by you mean me.
Yeah. Well, no, I can do some of it too. I don't want to, but
he means me. So you're saying you're not up to your standards?
I was killed off like right off the bat. I usually am not. My mistake was going to electrical first.
Yep.
I never go to electrical first. And the moment that I had attempted to, I was the moment that I was killed. I don't go to electrical for that reason. It never works out well for anyone.
Yeah. Polaris
and the other map, it's okay. The Skeld, it seems to be okay going to electrical and doing your tasks or going around electrical, but in this game, on this map, it is not. Is that blue that you're putting in? Or are you bleaching again?
I'm just adding a little bit more bleach.
Okay.
Is that Are you dumb?
I couldn't. No, I'm not watching what you're doing.
But why would I have kept the bleach in your hair?
I don't know. That's why I was confused. But I was like, she's really lathering it in, so like.
No, I'm just topping it off with some bleach so we can leave it on for like a few more minutes.
Yeah.
And then be done. And rinse. And then and then tone. Promotion. That's crazy talk. Isn't it? He said, I have to make the content and promote the content. Interesting how that works.
I've never been good at that. Look, I think I did enough when I revised the thumbnails and like some of the other graphics, and when I make little like cute little videos also for the podcast. No, I'm talking about the cute little like audio waveform videos. I've finished my task now, so I should probably just go follow people around. But you see where people are. People are in upper engine. Oh, I think someone's getting chased. Maybe. No.
Okay, let me ask you another controversial movie opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dabble. Okay.
Redoing the site every other week is not something to brag about. I've redone the site 3 times.
Dang,
3.
He's coming for your neck.
3.
Okay.
Also, it looks so much better now than it did. And I've got to get to a point where it looks good before I start actually going full throttle. I mean, I know it was acceptable before, but I didn't have merch on the site. I didn't have anything else on the site. I get redoing the logo and everything might have been a big undertaking.
I accidentally sent him. That was my fault.
Yeah, she was like, why do you even keep it that way? Like,
I was just like, have you ever
it doesn't look that great.
I was like, have you ever thought of just, like, redoing it? And he was like, well, I've redone it a few times. And I was like, I know, but, like, I don't know. It just doesn't, like, it seems so bright and cheery, and you, like, focus on doing horror movies. I don't know, like.
Yeah, the font was definitely more you than... You started me on the font. You said change the font. And I went and I just changed everything. And I think I changed it for the better. But, you know.
Yeah. I said the font. I was like, yeah, the font might be a good change.
And I agree. The font looks prettier on the plate. On here. I'll get the plate.
I was like, big
the font looks prettier on this plate. Let me go to my... On the plate here than it does on the site, or than it did on the site. I like this plate a lot. It's up. I don't know if you watched the Office vlog, but...
I mean, it's pretty clear that...
I had that plate up.
He's your number one fan.
He is my number one fan and critic.
Yeah.
At the same time, which honestly is kind of the best.
Big fan. Let me ask you some controversial movie questions.
Shoot.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Controversial. What's a movie that you really like that you wouldn't tell people that you really like?
A movie that I really like that I wouldn't tell people that I like.
Like, you're like, I'm embarrassed? No. Yeah, we're gonna roast him on air.
Remember Me?
Like that. I don't even like that movie. Okay.
The Robert Pattinson one?
Yeah, I don't even like that movie, mate.
Yeah, it has a 27% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I think it's just because Pierce Brosnan is just absolutely, like, great.
Ooh, there's a thing. It says 10 questions to get film lovers arguing.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm down for some arguing.
Okay. Damn, they just roasted your entire career.
What did they do?
They said, are film critics still worth reading?
I think so.
I don't know, but, like, can't anyone... given your logic, we've gotten into this about that one stupid YouTuber that you watch, who I don't think should have a platform about music, because I think he's literally dumb. But given your opinion where you think anyone can critique, then, like, how do they get, like, a valid opinion?
Okay, so...
Like, what makes someone's opinion valid or not valid?
I agree with you about that YouTuber that, like, I mean, you have a right. So I think this is where we get into the discussion of you have a right to review something. And that means you can review it good, you can review it bad. Mm-hmm. You can review it however you want to review it, right? However, I don't think that your critique is as valid, and I don't think you're a critic of whatever you're reviewing if you haven't actually studied it and taken the time. Now, that's not saying that you don't have knowledge. That's not saying anything. But if you're someone who...
I have a degree!
No. You didn't wait. Because I was just going to say, Talavar, I was going to say, you can have a lot of knowledge about something that you haven't studied at a university or at a post-secondary education school. You can have a lot of knowledge. You can have more knowledge about something that you haven't gone to school for than someone who has gone to school for 5 years on that same subject. So no, I don't think that just because you have a degree that instantly excuses you from invalid opinions or opinions that are wrong. I do think, however, that the people that spend a lot of time in whatever field that they're reviewing, so whether that's, they're reviewing movies or they're reviewing games or music, whatever you're reviewing, like, as long as you've taken the time to study the intricacies of whatever you're talking about, I think that then you have that critical lens. As to someone who just does, for instance, not bashing anyone who does, like, reactions and does reaction channels, but if you're someone who just does those things and hasn't really taken the time to watch a lot of movies or listen to a lot of music and actually study, what's going on to make those compositions, to make that art, then I do think, I'm just going to skip here, by the way, because I have no idea. I wasn't around anyone. I do think that if you've taken the time to actually study the intricacies of whatever you're talking about, then you have the right to critique it and to review it. And first of all, anyone has the right to review anything they want. Now, do I think that your opinion is going to be as valid? No. So that's where I stand on that issue. Next.
Okay, this is a hot take.
Okay.
Why not release films on all formats at the same time? And they go into talking and they're like...
Now, here's the issue.
They go into... Hold on. They say, until fairly recently, cinemas loudly defended their God-given right to show movies first and make all other formats wait their turn.
Yeah, this is a question of what's more important to you, watching movies at home if you don't really care about the theatrical experience, or shutting an entire theatrical market down. And this has really been the conversation of 2020 for people who are interested in film and in the film industry in general. I mean, music's kind of thriving right now, right?
Oh yeah, we're having a good time.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking down the barriers for artists that usually had to deal with all of that bureaucratic micromanagement from record labels, and you're kind of breaking those barriers down a little bit through the pandemic. But for the exhibition market, for theaters and movies, it's kind of the exact opposite.
Fuck movies. Sorry.
You're having a whole slew of issues because HBO wants to release their films both in theaters at the same time that they release it on HBO Max. And the issue that creates is the opening weekend is such a... It's a big deal for many reasons. How good you do on your opening weekend is likely to match not necessarily the critical response, but it is going to help boost you. If you have a really good film and you release it opening weekends to okay numbers, for, I would say a mid-sized budget, so somewhere in the 30 to $60, million range, and you open at 30 or 20 million, you're not having too bad of a time, because that doesn't include any sort of back end on that. So what you make the subsequent weeks, or what you make in digital sales and physical media. But if you have a relatively good opening and the critical response is good and people are talking about it, you have word of mouth, it's gonna grow that movie for the physical media sales, for the digital sales. Without that opening weekend and as many eyes on it, it kind of gets lost in translation. And we see that with the Netflix films that release. We see that with basically any of the streaming content, right? The reason why I don't hear about a lot of the Netflix shows, even though I'm in the industry, is because I guess my priority is the theatrical market. And so if your priority is the theatrical market and preserving those businesses, that's the difference between releasing it, in theaters first, and it's important.
Talivar says you see it on Netflix. They keep having to kill good series after season 2 simply because having to invest all the money themselves gets too costly, and there's no short-term return. And
Netflix just keeps digging themselves in a hole too, in debt, just to try and crank more content out. And I'm sure that it's their model is probably sustainable for quite a long time, actually. But that's why also they have that. For a while, everyone was talking about their seasons only having, 4 seasonal orders. So they would get a show, or they would acquire a show from a network television studio, and they would acquire it, and then they would keep it for 2-3 seasons, and then cancel it on the 4th. There's no long-term benefit to those movies because they're just, A, the market's too crowded, and B, there is no, I guess, overpraising those movies, right? Because you have critics, everyone's going out to the theater to see Avengers Endgame, and that's kind of a unique example too, because with Avengers, I mean, everyone's going to tune out to watch it, whether it's on streaming or whether it's in the theater, so that's probably a bad example. But for something like what you would think of, like, okay, so let's take Remember Me from the last question. That releasing in the theater probably did it so much better for its back end, for its physical media sales, for its digital sales than it did had it just gone straight to streaming. And also the argument for a long time was, films being correctly formatted to the screen that you're watching it on. So the aspect ratio, 2.85. You know...
There's one that wanted me to... Jared took me to see Inception at the Alamo.
Mm-hmm. When our dial started to go back down, and then it got bad again. And then we decided that wasn't a good idea anymore.
Yeah, we saw Inception right before we saw Tenet, and then...
Yeah, that was in August.
Jared!
Sorry.
Haley's gonna come watch your stream.
Oh, she? Cool. What else?
Don't start a game yet.
Oh, don't? Why?
Yeah, because I think we might be done.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I actually got in a game this time, so...
Where are we at? We're at
140. Yep, we'll go rinse. I'm going to probably go... I didn't think I was going to go the full 2 hours, but I'll probably go the full 2 hours. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be right back. Stay tuned.
Make him stream forever.
All right, we are back. Sorry, that took like 10 minutes. Had to make sure that it wasn't too orange before we put the blue in. So to finish out that thought, real quick, just in the next like 10 seconds. I guess if you don't care about going to the movies, it doesn't really concern you. Or if you don't care about businesses like failing, I guess it doesn't really concern you, but it's a huge money market. And basically without the theater system, you're not going to see return on investment with movies. So all those favorite franchises that you like aren't going to be actual franchises. Which is basically the argument that Denis Villeneuve was making when HBO Max didn't let anyone know that they were just going to release Dune on HBO Max at the same time that it was supposed to be in theaters. So he got mad and he was like, this literally threatens the whole ecosystem that we've created here. And I want there to be a Dune 2. I want this to be a franchise, so it kind of threatens that. Anyway, next question.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah, Netflix specific. I mean, Netflix, they don't really care about releasing it in theaters anymore. It didn't. They started to get better with like Roma and stuff, but yeah. Last thought on that. Anyway, what do we got next?
Will 3D stick around?
Well, 3D sticker. I fucking hate 3D. And this is an argument that me and Jason, we haven't gotten in an argument about it, but Jason loves 3D movies, and I just do not. Like,
Your hair's blonde. She's pretty.
yeah. I don't know, something about you were stupid. No, Jason, we need 4D cinemas here, right? You got to get that whole, like...
I'm just curious.
Nah, you want to go to multi-stream.
Okay, because I'm making Haley comment because she's watching. Hey, Haley.
Oh, hey, Haley. I don't know what she's watching on.
I don't know what she's watching on either.
Could be YouTube.
It might be YouTube because I shared the link for that.
Yeah. 3D. Yeah, it'll probably stick around just because they can slap a $3 surcharge on movie tickets for it. I have no interest in it.
I like 3D. Why do you like 3D?
I don't know. I just never have.
Because you're a privileged little bitch.
I liked the first 3D movie I saw.
What was the first 3D movie?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That was a fun time.
Ooh.
We saw Ready Player One, I remember it, the AMC Oakview, which is now closed. Me and Jason did, and that wasn't bad.
Can you turn that light up more?
This?
Yeah. Sorry guys, I need sight. Okay, I'm gonna say something super controversial.
Okay.
Not controversial in a good way. But like every time you're blonde, I think the reason most people don't like it is because you look like you're a part of the Aryan race, and it's the worst part of you. You also remind me of I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but what's that one?
Oh, specifically with this right now, yeah I do look like Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So now we're putting the blue in.
Yeah. And I mean, like, his hair, at the very least, the worst thing that could possibly happen is it doesn't turn blue and it just turns a really nice blonde. So, you know, I don't feel like we're in, like, the worst situation ever, you know? Or that's the worst thing that could happen is where your hair just gets fucking...
Yeah. Let me know when you're done with that. I will play a couple more games of Among Us while we apply the blue, and then I think we'll call it a night.
I want Haley to comment.
What's another spicy...
What's another spicy question?
Yeah. Hit me with another spicy question.
Okay. What's this word Oh, I think they meant author. Auteurs? I think they meant authors.
No, they didn't.
What the fuck is an auteur then?
It's like a person who's like experimenting.
Ooh, wait.
Like
why don't I
dabbling.
just roast you? Why study films when you can just go out and make them?
I do both. So, there you go. I don't know. I feel like because do you know what and I got into this debate a lot with the people that were in my classes, because if you're in film studies and you're in like just the film program, they're different, but you take a lot of the same classes, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the only classes that I didn't take were
academic film.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, Jason. I showed her that one night. It was great. The Vulture. I'm really proud of the Vulture.
You shouldn't be.
No, I've been working with a lot of local filmmakers out of Omaha, specifically with Exarban Creative and then Skullduggery Theater Films, to make stuff over the summer. You got some blue right there. See that? There you go. Yeah, no, the Vulture was fun just because it was the first thing that I did when I came to I was a cop, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were a cop.
It was the first thing that I did when I came to Lincoln. So, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and you know, obviously it had some downfalls, but I mean, for the most part, I had fun making it. Other than the schedule was a little weird, but no, when you're in the program, at least how it is at UNL, I don't know how it is with every other school or university, but you take a lot of the same classes, and so you run into a lot of the same people all the time, some in the film program, some in the film studies program, and what I've noticed is that everyone, for the most part, can do both, right? It's just a matter of what you're focusing on. So me, I wanted to watch a lot of films. I wanted to experience a lot of films, and I noticed that the people that weren't in film studies, they don't watch nearly as many films as the people who are in film studies do. And yes, they are making them, but like, I don't know, it's just different. But I feel like the skill set is the same, especially if you're an avid watcher, right? If you study it, like how we were talking about earlier, if you're not just watching it, if you're actively studying it and dissecting it, I feel like you can probably make a film. It might not be the best thing in the world, but you can do it.
Anyone, is it like that, like, what's that movie that has that phrase, like, anyone can whatever?
Anyone can do it?
No.
I feel like that's just a general.
No, there's a movie. All
right, let's play.
I don't know what it's called. It's like anyone can do something. I need someone to read my mind.
It's clearly not me. Let's go yellow this time.
Like your hair?
Yeah.
Your hair just might turn out like a fucking icy blonde.
No, I actually will stand by the whacker. I will defend the whacker until my very last breath.
What the fuck is the whacker?
I showed you the whacker.
Oh no.
The weed whacker.
Why did you have to defend?
I will defend that movie. I don't know what it is about that. It is just so hilarious to me. Like, the whacker, for any of you who don't know what that is, if you go to YouTube and you type in the whacker and then the Knoxville Film Festival, Short Film Festival, it's like, it's a short film. I forget the length of it, but it's just so funny. Like,
so funny?
It's just so funny. I don't know. I watched it. Okay, because Knoxville, Tennessee is actually a really, like, strange, like, vortex of, like, art and entertainment in the middle of Tennessee. Or I should say, like, on the outer parts of Tennessee. And it's super weird to experience, but they had, like, a Shakespeare on stage play, like, going in the middle of their town square, and, like, and anyway, this is what the whacker came from, was from their short film festival that they host there. And, like, yes, did you spill?
Yeah.
I was wondering why you were freaking out a little bit. What is Oof doing? Oof's not doing anything.
Okay, interesting.
But no, the whacker, really good short, really funny, really inventive. It was part of their 48-hour, or maybe it was 24-hour film festival. So they literally give you a prompt, and you just have to throw together something. And I think that always is so much more special to me than something that, not saying that, you know, if you spend a lot of time on something, it's going to be bad, but I think that it's really special when you can create something as quick as that and have it turn out as good. Now, it may not be the best thing in the world because it's kind of tropey. It's playing on, like, horror movie tropes, so it kind of reminds me of, like, a short film version of The Cabin in the Woods, but a lot funnier.
Still haven't seen The Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, I'll show you The Cabin in the Woods. We'll love The Cabin in the Woods.
We'll have The Cabin in the Woods.
Okay. So we got to go to electrical, which I fucking hate, but I have one task there, so I guess I'll do it. I think Oof's actually doing his task, so I think cyan is doing what they should be. Is white doing what they should be, though? That's the question.
Is this the moment you get... Oh, go get the lights.
Yeah, I'm right here. It's going to look so suspicious. Ah, why is it not? There we go.
Go look up and see if white's dead. No? Okay.
But why is white still there, though? You know?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's Oof. And I don't think white did it either. Okay, where? I think white. They were in trickle with me. Joss Whedon is an interesting topic and one that I don't know that I necessarily want to get into. I don't know if you've noticed, but on the podcast, I talk about controversial things, but not in the way of talking about super controversial things. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. The Joss Whedon stuff is interesting. It makes me think twice about liking him for sure.
What are you talking about?
He's come under fire a lot just with this whole DC extended universe. I don't even know what to call it because it seems like every film has some type of problem with race. Like, I know Walter Hamada and Ray Fisher are currently in fights right now. Ray Fisher is who plays Cyborg in Justice League, and I know that Walter Hamada and him are kind of beefing, and Ray Fisher, as of today, I believe, said that he didn't want to do anything more with DC. So, yeah, Joss Whedon's an interesting character. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all you have for that one?
Yeah, that's really all I have for that one. Which sucks because Joss Whedon really is Joss Whedon is the director of The Cabin in the Woods. It's Joss Whedon and Drew Goddard and it sucks because Joss Whedon has done some truly incredible things, and yeah, I don't know. I'll take one last controversial question from you. Do you have a... I'll take one of the tissues. There's some blue on my arm.
I want you to be a Smurf.
What else you got for me?
Okay. One last spicy question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well...
One last spicy question while I play one more game.
Okay. Can it be a spicy question about a controversial movie ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit me with the controversial movie ending.
And
don't say The Usual Suspects, because I don't want to hear anything about The Usual Suspects.
Okay, well, it's Cinema Blend is the website.
Oh, gee. I actually use Cinema Blend for a lot of my news resources,
So,
surprisingly.
If you wanted to know who we're getting this from, Cinema Blend, the last one that I got it from was dummies.com.
Yeah.
Because I'm rude. Let's see.
Gotta find a game.
What kind of... Okay, I will tell you the titles and then do you want to pick one?
Yeah.
So we have Contact. It's Robert Zemeckis,
Robert Zemeckis. Yeah, I don't really...
Okay.
I've never watched that.
Okay. We'll move on. The Prestige.
I don't want to talk about The Prestige.
Okay. Okay. Gone Girl.
I'll talk about Gone Girl.
Okay, that's one. Hold on. The Blair Witch Project.
I don't like found footage movies, so that's unusual for me to want to talk about The Blair Witch, but I'll do it if you would like.
Okay, we have Man of Steel.
Man of Steel's okay. I don't have a problem with Man of Steel, really.
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
You? Yeah. Maybe we'll ask you these questions while you play this game.
Okay.
Okay, so they talk about the controversial endings of these movies. We'll start with Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
whatever. Spoiler alert, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've never watched that. You just spoiled that for yourself.
I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
Should I read it?
I like them. I've not read the book, to be honest with you, but the movie's really good.
The Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
The one that you don't want to talk about.
Yeah, but I'll talk about it. I mean, I just don't. You're going to hear a lot of negative things about found footage films, but...
So, basically, they give you the gist about it, blah, blah, blah. It's a found footage subgenre of horror telling the story of 3 student filmmakers who entered into the woods in western Maryland to make a documentary about the local legend, the Blair Witch.
Yeah.
The film ends with Mike and Heather, when Mike and Heather go into an abandoned house looking for Josh and are separated. The final image we see from Heather's camera is Mike just standing in a corner. We're still debating this ending today, and there are plenty of fan theories about what really happened and what it all means. Was there ever really a witch or not? Did Josh kill his friends, or did he and Mike both plot to kill Heather? The weirdness and ambiguity of the ending provides plenty to discuss.
I don't think it really provides that much to discuss. If you really like the film, maybe it does. But I think, okay, so I that's the one thing about found footage films that I really like, but that they can never seem to get right. For me, when there's a lot of uncertainty, I like reading between the lines. I like discovering a film. I like not knowing everything about a film. And so on that front, it's a really cool concept to end a movie like that, especially because like the Blair Witch Project basically started the found footage craze, and it was for that reason, that ambiguity. And you saw that a lot with the subsequent movies, that come out in the genre. I think of Paranormal Activity. What's that one that takes place in the insane asylum? There's a found footage movie that takes place in a insane asylum. I don't know. You have Cloverfield, which is probably one of the few found footage movies that I like, other than Host, which Host is actually on my top 10 best films of 2020 list. It's great. I'm not contributing, and obviously since I'm not contributing to the chat, they didn't vote me out. Yeah, Chronicle with Michael B. Jordan, that's a good one. Project X, even though that's not really a horror movie. Chronicles was supposed to be that like edgy, like superhero, like look at what's going on with these teens movie. But it was really cool. It was really well done. And Chronicle's good. But as far as the ending goes to the Blair Witch, I think that I don't think that he killed anyone. Like, I don't think he killed his friends. Mm-hmm. And if he did, I don't think it was him personally that killed it. It might have been the forest, like the actual forest coming alive, that trope where they take, the inanimate object and they make it into the monster.
Yeah.
I think that might be happening with that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't think it's that great of him?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Do you?
I've never seen it. I thought it was overhyped. It didn't. I watched the first 5 minutes and it didn't pique my interest, so I left the movie. I didn't go see it, but I left the movie as in watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never walked out of a movie like that, so.
I walked out of one movie. Meet the Spartans.
What?
I was with my mom.
Oh,
I was with my mom and we were watching Meet the Spartans. Yeah.
Your mom instantly about
and
that.
My mom was like, yeah, I don't know about all this, so we tried to go get a refund, but it was too late. And so I think they gave us... I hate that these people are hitting the emergency button every time that I go to do this task. Toast left the game.
Sorry if it's knotted. I'm just trying to comb the color into your
Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't look like it'll take immediately.
Yeah, it looks in the midsection. You remember last summer when we kept trying to get gray?
Mm-hmm. Does it look gray?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I kind of want to vote orange just out of the basis of an annoyance, and I did. But so much meetings.
Meat.
Yeah, so many meetings. That's funny.
Okay, yeah, but it doesn't look like really blonde, except for like on your sideburns, but that's like on the side, which is okay. We can have 50 shades of hair color.
Yeah, well, that's something that you can touch up super easy too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's never a one-time job when I do this, so with literally anyone's hair. Okay.
I know.
Blade Runner. We're gonna talk about Blade Runner, your movie.
Yeah, Blade Runner's ending is decent. I like the finality of Blade Runner 2049's though.
Okay. Well,
I'm not saying that like I'm not that film snob that's like I have to have nuance and non-finality in every movie that I watch, like, because like that would get old. Mm-hmm. So I like that it takes that approach of like, no, I'm going to give you a complete story here, but the sequel is just layered with nuances, where the first one's kind of ambiguous in what it's doing just because it doesn't give you really much context for the world outside of the intro, which tells you a little bit about what's going on in the world, but no, I think that the unicorn, because you're talking about the unicorn origami piece, and the unicorn origami piece basically was the indication from his detective partner that he knew where Rachel was and just chose not to kill her. I think that's kind of what's implied there, and the sequel backs it up, so it's not really that ambiguous anymore. I think the main thing about the ending of Blade Runner is people always debate whether or not Deckard is an actual replicant.
Yeah, that's what they just put in here.
And I don't think he is, and the sequel kind of crushes that theory anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen The Village?
The Village, I've seen bits and parts of The Village. I know what The Village is about, but I don't really have enough info to talk about that.
Titanic! Yeah, let's talk about the fucking Titanic.
Why is the Titanic's ending, like,
hold on,
controversial?
Titanic is one of the most beloved and successful films of all time.
It is. I mean, if we're talking, like, not adjusted for inflation, Avatar's still the top, but Titanic's up there.
Oh, I know what they're talking about.
What are they talking about?
In this movie. I know something you don't know.
What don't I know?
Okay. So, obviously, like, the ship sinks, Jack and Rose are trying to stay alive. He helps her onto what seems a wooden door. She survives one.
Oh, you're talking about the door.
Hold on. No, we're not talking about that. Shut it. Jack dies of hypothermia in the water. Okay, perfect. Are they talking about the door? I really hope they don't talk about the door. I hope they're talking about something cooler than that. Everyone wonders why Rose didn't make enough room, blah, blah, blah. People have actually done practical recreations to show everyone is waiting to thanks to the blah, 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 blah. Jim just got tired of hearing his offer of what it says on page 147 of the script that Jack dies. Okay, that's not what I thought they were talking about. I thought they were talking about, like, where she dies at the end of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought they were going to talk about, like how she literally has had the heart of the ocean that entire time, fucking pranking ass bitch, and they're stopping their excursion finally, and then she decides to drop into the ocean. And that's that really cool thing where it takes her, and it's all the people that died in the ship, and it's like her, and she has to walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about that, and I was like, yeah, that one! But they said, why did she make it up for the door? Obviously they aren't in the fucking place to also be doing that.
So Jason said apparently he spent 2 days in the pool to make sure the door would sink under any more than her weight. If Jack gets on, they both freeze.
Yeah.
So.
Which, like, makes sense.
Sure.
And then people were like, well, why didn't he go get something? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, she had the life jacket, and she's already fucking cold as shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally in the Atlantic Ocean. It's cold, guys.
It is.
It's big cold. Like, your bones, like, literally don't even want to move.
I can do it. I'd die right away.
Would you let me lay on the door? That's a controversial question. Would you let me lay on the door? Or would you take the door from me?
Might take the door from you. No, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I don't even think I would make it to the end. I probably wouldn't even get off the ship while it was sinking. So
You would be one of the people that fell and hit something.
I know.
Jared hates the cold. Looks like you're screwed.
I know.
Probably at this point. Honestly, I feel like Jared would have been one of those people that got to the top and just dived to their death and hit the propeller.
Yeah. I would have gotten there and it would have been like, I'm home free, baby. And then it would have been or like I wouldn't have swam far, even though I'm a really good swimmer, but I wouldn't have like swam far enough away from the ship while it was actually sinking its final, its final end. And then I would have been sucked under. That would have been fun. Anyway.
Yeah. All we would have to do is get a life jacket.
Yeah.
And we'd be fine, kind of.
All right. I think that we have covered. We'll definitely do a part 2 of this because I like this answering controversial movie questions bit. We didn't even plan that. It just kind of happened. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. What was the horror movie that opened with a ship where they cut all the dance party? Oh, that's Ghost Ship.
Why does he know that existed? Why did you know the name?
Ghost Ship's fun. Ghost Ship's a fun movie. Because it starts so horrifically. Okay, I remember the poster. The poster is really what I remember. It's has like a face on the front of a ship. It's like green and like white. It's a really cool poster. But yeah, there's a wire. I think it's a wire, and it like literally like cuts the whole entire dance floor in half, and there's this little girl that haunts the ship. It's a whole thing. I saw an article saying that people won't cut in half by a cable. It's physically impossible. Interesting.
How is that physically impossible, but you could bite your own finger off like a carrot? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Could you? I don't think you could bite through the bone part, you know?
That would be a little rougher.
I think you could bite into your skin 100%. Like you see zombies do it all the time.
I think like if you see the zombies in everyday life doing it,
they're like...
You go with the joint.
Oh, at the joint. So like the bendy part?
Yeah.
But not the front bendy part, right?
Well, that's, that part right there, it's,
Do your nails actually go like really far?
I forgot what you call it, but it's like one of those ones that just connect like that. They don't actually like, there's like a whole
crunch.
Listen, I got like a 96 on my human anatomy final in junior year of high school. I did a biology and anthropology class in high school with the lab, or in college with the lab. I have a degree.
I have a degree. Thank you. His degree looks like it's fake.
It does. It has Latin inscribed in
Nebraska, Universis Nebraskanus, and Latin, and that shit looks fake as hell.
It does look fake as hell. But this was fun. I had a good time with this. Make sure to tune in on Sunday when we stream again at 7 p.m. Central Time.
I almost thought you said 7 a.m. I said interesting that you think anyone will be awake.
I won't be awake. No. Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and we will probably stream. I'm not sure what game we're going to be streaming, but we are going to do another 2-hour stream on Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to make a poll about it, but he should play The Sims, right?
The Sims.
He bought me The Sims.
Yeah, it was $4. It was $5 on Steam, so I was like,
They're having a sale. So RT, if he should play The Sims. What are you gonna do? Play Cyberpunk and Among Us the whole time?
No, I definitely won't play Among Us all the time. But yeah, you make a poll. We'll decide what we're doing with that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I had really fun on this stream. It was kind of a low-key stream. Fall Guys over Among Us. Fair enough. Maybe I'll get Fall Guys. I haven't actually played Fall Guys, but I hear it's incredible. So maybe I'll pick Fall Guys up and we'll try and play some Fall Guys. I like these low-key streams. So yeah, again, thank you. Tune in Sunday at 7 p.m. Go subscribe on YouTube at The Burrow Reviews and on our...
And we'll post a photo of his hair on Instagram, I promise.
Yeah, I will post a photo of it.
He will. I will.
She'll make the photo. I'll hit post. There we go. It's a team effort. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good New Year's. Stay safe, wear a mask, and we'll see you in the new year. Bye.